What's up, everybody? Trey Biddy with HawgSports.com coming to you from War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock, Arkansas, after Arkansas dispatched the UAPB Golden Lions 70-0. If I had hair, you could see how wet it is out here right now and how windy it is right now. But Arkansas was the storm today. And, you know, I'm not going to cast aspersions on War Memorial Stadium and the fact that maybe we didn't have any working toilets or running water or ice or some of the other conveniences we as humans have become accustomed to in the last 80 years. I thought the crowd was really great. It was 40,000 plus. I thought that was probably a pretty accurate number. The fans showed up to watch this on a Thursday night, and Arkansas handled this team the way they should handle a team like this, and the way that maybe they haven't done since 2015 against UT Martin when they put up, 63 points, or Nichols back in 2014. You know, that's how you dispatch a team like UAPB. And, you know, some people say, well, Arkansas ran up the score and said, man, they put all the backups in. I mean, the whole second half was second and third teamers. You can't tell a second and third team guy not to go out there and give his all and try to score. And, you know, he's not going to have that kind of action throughout the season. So 10 straight possessions, 10 straight touchdowns. Arkansas has never done that before. 687 yards is, I believe that was the total, is the third most all-time program history. And, you know, they had a 10-minute quarters in the second half. But don't slip here. Taylor Green, I thought, like, you probably don't realize how windy it was, like throwing that first pass into the wind. In the second quarter, he had the wind to his back, and you saw he was a lot sharper quarterback. You know, there were some little people like, I don't know about Taylor. I don't know if he's accurate and all this stuff, but he was dropping some dimes there late, like against any opponent, as long as he had protection. I mean, right over here, that pass to Ty Washington, great pass. What about the 36-yard run, the scramble that he had? That's why you see people say, and I know the opponent, that's why you see people say, hey, this guy reminds me a little bit of Matt Jones. So, woo! The wind is coming, y'all. Look at all this trash flying around everywhere. The storm is brewing. So, hey, Arkansas's had a lot of chances against lesser opponents and haven't showed up like that. I can remember plenty of games where you're just like, man, they just look like they didn't care. But this was a group that, you know, first of all, they came at it without any injuries. I didn't notice any cramping or any issues like that with the team. I didn't notice any, like, selfish plays, like unsportsmanlike conduct. They just came out and played the game. And played as a team, I thought. So, really good to see that. They got a big challenge coming up against Oklahoma State, obviously. Whole different animal in that one, a road environment, but it seemed like things went kind of according to plan. And good to see a lot of the backups, again, get that action that you wouldn't normally see. Malachi Singleton came in and threw the ball well. Jaquindon Jackson looked good. All those running backs played well. And, you know, you kind of wonder, like, how does the depth shake out? And, you know, Rashad DeBinion has been nursing a bit of a knee injury and still played. But Rodney Hill was a second back in. I mean, you had, last count I had was like 12 different receivers. 12 different receivers catching passes. I think I'm a little bit fuzzy from the water. I'm going to stay under these tents. Defense played well. So not only did the offense go out there and score on 10 straight possessions, all 10 possessions, the defense, I think I'm this way, the defense stopped them 11 times, held them out of the end zone. The only time where there was looked like there could have been a big play, you almost felt like you're playing college football. Jaden Johnson takes over and tries to do a user pick, and the guy goes into the end zone, but the quarterback stepped out of bounds on the throw. So that was the only play that kind of jumped out like that. But defense played well, held them to like 130 yards total. Super fuzzy. More light required, it says. It's probably going to be a pretty short walk and talk because of the weather here, but that's how you do. And we can talk about, like, should Arkansas even play this kind of opponent? Should Arkansas play UAPB? I mean, I think about all the work, and I talked about this on Drive Time the other day, but all the work that goes into preparing for a game like this. Way back on November 24th, you have an offensive coaching search, hiring Bobby Petrino, bringing in Ronnie Fouch, Colby Smith, all the new coaches that you had to add, Eric Mateos, necessary additions to this coaching staff, bringing in 21 transfers, having 25 transfers leave your program, bringing in 17 high school players. 16 new walk-ons, a junior college player, 55 new players, 46% of your roster, your 119-man roster, new players. I just think that's extraordinary. The 8-week winter training cycle that they have to go through, the spring football, the 8-week winter cycle that you go through, all that work, fall camp, which seems to take as long as any of it, all that work that you have to put in just to get to this day. And it's not to be taken for granted. I mean, there are players that put all that blood, sweat, and tears out there, and those guys, in a lot of cases, you know, some of them will have injuries, season-ending injuries, after putting all that work in, and have to wait a full year for it to come back around. So I found a little bit of light over here, so I'm kind of staying over here. I mean, I just think about all the work that goes into getting this to where we are, and again, I'm kind of repeating some of the stuff I said on Drive Time, but the work that I do, trying to cut things up and put it into bite-sized pieces for fans to enjoy and digest, and you know, all the work that the fans do, the money that fans spend, all the effort that goes into traveling and going to the games and supporting the team. Yeah, I love it, and I love that it's finally here. And yeah, it's not the big splash opponent that you want opening game, but it is nice to go out there and see them, and see Taylor Green run around, and see this defense and all the work that they put in. And hey, maybe it makes you feel a little bit better about next week. And if you do well then, maybe you got a little bit more momentum going with this program. So that's kind of how I look at it. So just a lot of effort that goes into all this stuff, and the coaches, the trainers, the nutrition staff, strength staff, the players, the fans, the media, the administration. It's a lot of work, and you only get 12 opportunities that are guaranteed to you, and this was one. You got 11 more guaranteed, and you just hope to get more, you know, get a bowl game. Obviously, college football playoff feels like a bit of a pipe dream, but crazy things happen in college football. Nobody expected 6-6 Missouri to win 11 games last year, right? I'm not saying that, but Arkansas has played a lot of opponents like this, that's all I'm saying, and in the past, and haven't dealt with them the way that they did in this one too. So, and hey, you know, UAPB, wish them all the luck, of course, in their season ahead. It's unfortunate that they have to go through all the things that Arkansas has gone through also without the same resources, and you know, they come out here in their first game after all that work that they put in, and it's just 70-0. It just doesn't seem right that, and I think in this day and age, this college landscape, there's the separation from a program like Arkansas with being able to go out and get so many veteran, older players facing a team like UAPB that doesn't have the same resources, you know. But hey, they've been doing that for years. I mean, it's not like it's a new thing. It's not new. That's just kind of college football. I like more competitive games, but you know, it was good to see them go out there and perform well. So next time, I guess Arkansas State in this stadium in a couple of years. Is that right? It's not next year, is it? I can't even remember. Focused on this year, one season at a time, right? Okay, everybody. I said it'd be a little bit of a short walk and talk tonight because of the weather. I'm wet. I'm ready to go home. We got plenty more work to do. Go to Hog Sports. Hey guys, by the way, totally forgot this. So we're 75% off at Hog Sports right now. HawgSports.com. It's Fan Appreciation Day, so you can actually, I guess maybe until, you know, that might run out here in a couple minutes, but all the stuff on Hog Sports is free. Message boards, all that kind of stuff. You can check all that stuff out, but it's 75% off. I mean, it's like 7 cents a day. I think it's like $26 or something for the entire year at Hog Sports. So if you like the stuff that we do, you like this walk and talk, you like the effort that we put in, some of the free stuff that we do, go check out what we have for our VIP subscribers. That's the best stuff that we do. Me, Danny, Connor, the whole team at HawgSports.com, all the resources that we have with CBS. That's where we put all of the inside information, all the good stuff, all the recruiting information, all the stuff that a diehard fan really needs to survive in today's age. Everything that you're looking for, the out-of-state fan that can't get enough Razorback news. Go to Hog Sports, sign up, Sign up if you haven't done so already. We're one of the largest sites in the country. Take a lot of pride in that, being from Arkansas. I love that other sites see that and they say, wow, what is Arkansas doing up at the top of this list? Love that and want that to continue. And we certainly appreciate everybody for their support and watching this program and all this stuff. Looking forward to many more this season. All right, everybody, that's it. Appreciate you joining me. This has been Trey Biddy with HawgSports.com. Walk and talk number 1 of the season. We'll catch you next time.